Okay, hopefully I'm up now. The internet was messing up. But you guys, yoga, you need it in your life. You need it in your life more than you know. If you look at my last video I just posted right before this one, you'll see the difference in my energy. It's just amazing. You just get to sit with yourself and really breathe into stretches. I mean, I'm not gonna fall asleep while driving. I'm just in such a zen state. And it just makes you think, and it makes you see the thoughts that are just kind of like looping in your head. And then you can kind of just like observe them and then let them pass. And if you just have a hard time letting them pass, then you just be gentle and you just keep going. You know, you just keep going. And eventually you will feel a little bit more settled or calm. And even if it's even if I had a very amazing night at my yoga class, but even if I just was wrestling through it the whole time, that would have been equally as fine, because there's just going to be those times in life where we have to go through something to then gain the skills for the next big thing. So we think it's something like, this sucks, why am I going through this, what did I do to deserve this just doesn't make sense, I thought everything was fine, I thought I was gonna get the promotion, I thought I was gonna get the friend, I thought I was gonna get the part in the movie, I thought I was gonna, get the job, I thought I was gonna get the husband, I thought I was gonna get whatever. And it's like, you just learn, like in yoga, you just learn to just like sit still and be with all the thoughts. And sometimes you notice that you'll be able to break free and really breathe past it and let it pass you by. And then others you just really are having a tough time with. And that just shows you how much we keep a lot of like trauma just sitting in our body. And like the yoga instructor was saying tonight, and it made so much sense. She was like, we hold trauma in our body. We hold trauma in our body and we just like don't even really realize it. Like, it'll be trauma that's there and you're like thinking that you're on top of the world, and it's literally trauma from childhood, trauma from high school, trauma from a college experience, trauma from a really awkward moment that just made you feel terrible. Like, just tiny little moments that had a deep piercing that are just sitting in our system. And when you're doing the yoga, you're breathing, it's like you're physically releasing this stagnant energy. And then you can really feel how tense your body is, or how tight your body is. Like, a year ago I just intuitively, started doing yoga when I knew my grandma was gonna pass. And I was like, something just led me to, it just said, look, do yoga. If you can, do yoga every day. And so I was able to do it 3 times a week. And I think that's what it was. It forced me to just keep breathing and keeping the stress low and really, really accepting what was gonna happen and just breathing through it. And it made my grandma's passing a lot easier. I was able to be a lot more present, because I literally held her hand until she took her last breath. And I believe if it wasn't for the yoga, I think I would have been a lot more just a mess. But I just was like, this is part of life. And she had dementia, so we knew she had a very slow decline, so it wasn't like a surprise. But I think the yoga, it just helps you breathe through those moments and really feel all the different emotions consciously. Like, you're like, they come up, and because you're in a yoga class, you don't have to react. Whereas like when we're out in the real world and something happens, we're like quick to react and all that. But in yoga, like when you're doing your practice and these things are coming up and you notice that your body is going through whatever tension it's going through, whatever, you know, it's trying to release, it's, yeah, you just, your body just like, it seems like it has time to just, you know, release what it needs to release. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't even care. Like, I'm on live and don't even care. It just feels so amazing. I have to get gas. That's like the last thing you want to do after a yoga practice, meditation, but that's okay. Or yoga and things like that. It's supposed to be, it's meant to be, it's an amazing tool that all humans should be doing. I think that's why the ancients all over the world were really in touch with yoga practice and meditation, because it really does help you navigate life, and not in the sense of like, you know, like it gives you the answers to problems. It just gives your mind, the body, to like almost like rejuvenate and recharge, so that way when you do get the problems, you like have more willpower and like bandwidth. I don't know, I can't think of it's like you just have more, you have more room to like handle what life is throwing at you, and you have more room to handle it with more poise and control, and not so like not thinking about what you're going to do or what you're going to say before, you know, because sometimes people really have said things and done things that they regret. People have said and done things that ruin their life, and if they were more in touch with their emotions and their ability to be calm in tough situations, and that's what yoga helps you do, circumstances could have been a lot different. So I even noticed, I mean, even just, again, look at my last live and then look at this one. You will literally see the difference in me just being like genuinely more calm. I don't feel like I need to get a point across. I don't feel like I need to make sure to keep someone's attention watching this because they're gonna click out before I get to the meaty part of the video because the video is boring. I just don't even care. I just don't even care. This message is meant for whoever is supposed to hear it, because I really want you to sign up for a yoga class or start doing it in your bedroom. Put on some candles, do a 20-minute free yoga on YouTube with some really good, you know, sound bowls in the background of the video if you're a complete beginner. And even tonight the instructor was playing like really good music. It wasn't like, I love sound bowls. I could listen to that all day. But then I would never get anything done because I would just be like in ascension mode all the time. But yeah, she was playing really, really, really good, like just like feel your body kind of music. I don't know. I don't even know what genre of music she was playing, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off. I don't want to get too riled up because then I start getting a point in my head and then I start rambling on about it and then I'm just gonna leave it there. So like, subscribe, share, and that's it. Bye.